You know, ever since I was little, I wanted to make my own RC car. I I did it once. I had a chassis. I had a rear axle made from a bicycle spoke. I had a gear made from pulled out of a bicycle bell. I had two rear axles. They were plastic. Let's see. I had a motor. Wheels? Did I? No, I didn't have any wheels yet. And I was always thinking about how should I do the steering of the front wheels. My idea at the time was maybe with two electromagnets. One pulls it from here, and the other one pulls the wheel from this side. So you have this idea. I never got to finish that when I was about 14 because I had about maybe 14 subjects in school. So I lost interest, unfortunately. But now I doing the same. I'm doing the same thing, and this is how I do it. I am using these popsicle sticks. They are very handy. I have a whole lot of them. You can build anything out of them. I'm gonna make me some sort of a bridge, a tower bridge, so something like that. But for now, this is the idea of the front suspension of the car. Let's see. You need to start with a rectangle. Let's put it together. Make sure that all the holes line up as best as you can, like this. And then the rectangle makes for the movement like this. You see that? If you put it straight, the wheels move. That's the idea. Let's see. This was my first. Oh, it's loose. So like this. That's the rectangle. And when you shift it from side to side, it moves. So for my car, I'm gonna put the front side on this extension of the chassis, like this. But let me show you what you need to do. You need to make this. Make sure this is glued together. Make sure all the holes line up as best as you can. And then you can make an axle for the wheel with this little, let's see, here like this little piece of beam from Chinese fireworks, and you can glue it in here, in between. Drill a hole in it first, and that's gonna be the axle. I did it a little bit too complicated. I made these things first, and then I had to glue it on the side. The wheel will be like like this. Let's see, stick it in here. Like this. And then you got the full front suspension. Like this. So I've got to do some maintenance. But what I wanted to show you next is I've put these things in the wheels. That was very handy. I've got small ones too. I've got this one. I've got an even smaller one like this. So I'm gonna use those. This one, this gear, I have a 3D printer. It's an okay machine. Actually, it's more than okay. It's good. It's a G-Tech IW3. I got it in China on Amazon in Germany for $160 euros. I mean. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna cut some spaces with this I might be using this, maybe pull as a lever or pull something, who knows. I got this too. I might use it or cut it up. Maybe a little spring to return the wheels to the center. Let's see. This yellow chassis is from the Meccano building toys. I'm gonna use these batteries, these cell phone batteries. That's about it. These things I have 3D printed also. Printed twice. They came out nicely. Also, these things are important. Get them as much as you can. Well, that's about it. I'm gonna build this thing further. Hammer out some kinks, and I'm gonna check back with you with part 2.